Good evening, everyone. Thanks again for coming. This award is going to the lead sponsor in our campaign, Sweet Home Chicago, which most of you know about, but as Ed said, this is a campaign we've been working on really for about 3 years to dedicate 20% of TIF funding for affordable housing. We have made amazing strides in this campaign, and we are very, very close to winning this campaign. And one of the reasons why we've gotten this far is our lead sponsor, Alderman Burnett. And I'd like to invite him up on the stage. In working on the Sweet Home Chicago campaign, Alderman Burnett has been tireless in his energy, unbending in his conviction, unfazed by all the sacrifices he has had to make, and fearless in his determination to stand up to the administration. And there's a lot of cynicism right now about elected officials, but there is no question that Alderman Burnett's motives are true, and that he is a real comrade in our fight for social justice. It has been a joy to work with him, and once we win this campaign, well, honestly, he's probably going to want to run screaming in the other direction, but I hope that we get to continue to work with him on many other battles in our work to end homelessness. And Jim wants to say a few words as well.
Thank you. I want to echo what Julie said. It is a great honor to be here to give this award. I'd like to ask everybody who has participated, gone to City Hall, done anything on this campaign to please at least stand. All of the staff, all of the interns. I'd like to ask my wife to stand because she's put up with us. Julie said there is a cynicism, and as somebody who has organized in this city for 35 years, I carry a lot of that cynicism toward elected officials. There's very few that I bring respect to. This man has earned my respect, and for the past 2.5 years, that has increased. He has gotten a lot of pressure from somebody up on the 5th floor, City Hall. He has withstood that. He has showed a tremendous amount of courage. And I have grown to like him, to admire him, to respect him. But there's something you seldom see in politics in Chicago, and that is trust. And anybody who's been very active in this campaign trusts that when the doors are closed, Walter's going to be the same person he is when they're open. And we have grown to admire him and trust him and respect him and love him. And I really appreciate it. So Stephanie is going to give him an award. Stephanie is one of the coalition leaders who's been most active.
It just slipped out.
I had to move this. So I'm going to hand this to you, Ms. Fields. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jim and Julie. I've grown to respect and love you guys also, and everyone who's been involved with this campaign. Yes, it is very challenging, trying to do the right thing. But, you know, I'm blessed because, you know, I'm a good Christian, believe in God, and I know that God has my back, and I'm not afraid of any man if I know I have God on my side. And I don't care what title that they have, because we all bleed the same way. We all get on our knees the same way. And, you know, this campaign isn't about the administration. is not about, you know, elected officials. This campaign is about people.
Yes.
We have people in our communities that are suffering. We also have resources that we can help them with. You know, one of the things that was said during this campaign is that, oh, we can do that right now. Well, the question is, why aren't we doing it? Why aren't we doing it? Why are there so many foreclosed properties throughout the city of Chicago, and we have millions of dollars sitting in a pot in the city, and we're not doing anything with it?
I want to play with it.
So if we don't compel us to do something, and when I say us, the elected officials, to do something and make it law, then nobody would do it. So I just want to thank everyone in this organization. And really, I should be giving this award to them. You know, this group and this coalition is so persistent, and they're so smart. They make me look so well in representing them because they do so much research. They get all of the information. They go nationwide to see if someone else is doing the same thing. And it really gives me power, you know, and really this organization and all of the people, I mean, no one else, who do you know can get people down to City Hall, 300 people to City Hall at a drop of a dime? Not one time, not 2 times, not 3 times, any time that they want, they can get them down just like that. And what I tell my colleagues, I said, look, do you see all those people out there? Those people aren't here because they have to be here. Those people are here because they want to be here. They're here because it's in their heart. They're here because they care. See, it's a difference when you're dealing with someone that have to do something or you're dealing with someone that want to do something. When somebody wants to do something, you cannot stop them. No matter what you do or what you say, you will not turn them around because it's in their hearts and it's in their souls. And these people are fighting not just for themselves, but they're fighting for other people in this society who don't have a place to stay, who needs affordable housing, and they're fighting for the right things. And that's why that's why I have no fear when I'm standing with them, when I'm beside them, because the power and the passion that they exude just, I mean, it just, you can just feel it all over the place. And I just feel like I'm on a cloud when I'm standing right there with them, or when I'm sitting in the city council and I got all those red shirts sitting behind me that says Sweet Home Chicago. I know that what I am doing is not political, but it's for the people. And I thank God that they gave me an opportunity to be a part of this campaign. And I want to thank you all very much for this award. And I want you to know we're not going to give up. It's not over. One of the things I said to them, you know, I'm a deacon at my church, and I was just telling the governor I do a ministry with my church at the prisons. And one of the sermons that I spoke to them about was about the persistent woman. In in the book of Luke, chapter 18, it talks about the persistent woman. Jesus was telling all of the disciples about this woman, this widow, who went to this judge, and usually widows don't get any respect. And she was trying to get some justice on her case, and he wouldn't listen to her. She kept going to him, kept going to him, kept going to him, till the judge said, look, just because you keep coming to me, I'm going to give you justice and redo your case. And Jesus told the disciples that that's how you should do when you pray. Just because you pray one time and don't nothing happen, you don't give up. You keep praying, and you keep pushing, and you keep pushing, and you keep pushing until something happens. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing until Mayor Daley, before he leaves, say, okay, let's go and vote on this ordinance, because they're not going to leave us alone. Thank you all very much, and God bless you all.